Cheers, legends. Sammy from Short and Stout Beer Reviews. We've just finished up a oat cream IPA by Banks Brewing. Now we're on to a black IPA. So yeah, black IPAs, they seem to be all the rage in Oz at the moment, and it's pretty cool because I love them. And yeah, it's very weird that in Australia it's like Westies, black IPAs, these terpene beers, like everything seems really popular, but you don't seem to be seeing them as much in other countries. It's almost like Australia is starting to become pioneers of all these different things. So yeah, it's cool. It's exciting in local crafts. So yeah, Range Brewing out of Brisbane. This one. It is called When the Sun Sleeps. It's got that cool little picture there. I like. Very simple but effective can artwork. It has some writing on the back, but it's very hard to read. I'll give it a go. A hoppy black IPA brewed with fresh galaxy flowers and dry hopped with Citra, Raquel, Idaho 7, Hyper Boost, and Chinook. Bright citrus sunsets over a beautiful, lightly roasty malt body. Cool. So yeah, that was like a sort of a silver or a gold writing on a black backdrop. It was just very hard to read. I've got a nice little range stout glass. I thought the beer would look pretty cool in. It's always been a pretty impressive logo, that one. Let's get into it. Cheers to the chat. So far, we've got Joey, who's taken all the ribbons for second and third. We have Evie. Where were you for the last one, Evie? We didn't see you. Yes, I had a sandwich. I'm still hungry though. I might seek something else. Going well. Yeah, I was just a little bit late starting because the last one went for a bit longer than I thought. Yeah, the artwork's pretty cool. Yeah, it is a cool glass. This is one of the breweries I've got a heap of glasses from. A lot of their packs they used to do over the years would come with a glass, so but then I'd buy a few as well. Let's get into it. So yeah, black IPAs. Reason why I love them. I love stouts and I love like West Coast IPAs, and it's sort of a combination of the two, like a hybrid. So you're getting like roasty, toasty, sort of rich, dark sort of stout qualities. So like your chocolate, your caramel, sometimes coffee. And then yeah, you'll get like a bready sort of quality or biscuit, but then you'll get like pine and citrus or tropical fruit. So it's like very complex generally. There's a lot going on. That glass is very dirty. Yeah, it has grown a fair bit, and I need to trim it up. Nah, we wear like when it comes to work, we've got to wear like hair nets and beard nets and all that sort of shit. That looks good. Okay, so appearance. I would say black in colour. The head is It's like a beige, like it's off white, slightly tan, probably 2 to 3 finger. I would say medium body, carbonation probably medium as well. Um, yeah, let's go with. Yeah, I've thought about doing it, but I think it's just one of those things that'd be a nightmare with work. We've got all these different colour ones at the moment. I could do a whole smorgasbord. I wanted to do like a Viking style sort of beard where you have it like it's like sort of plaited in certain areas. Like I think it's in the middle and then on the sides, and then other parts of it's just left real long and thick. And you have like little bead things. It looks pretty cool. I might do it one day. I think it's just yeah, in the job I'm in, I wouldn't be allowed to have it. You're not even allowed. The only jewelry you're allowed in our workplace is wedding bands, or if you've got like, say, like a medical sort of piece, like you know how some people have like diabetic like things on their hands and stuff. That last beer is going to be a hard act to follow. Fuck yeah. Great song. Come on and light it up. I want to feel the rush. Yeah, my camera's pretty fucking shit though. Like the last beer I reviewed was orange, but on the camera it looked like milky and yellow. I definitely feel like this is, if it's not black, it's like a very, very dark brown. Never trust my camera, Disco. Welcome in, by the way. That'd be funny. Range have released a few more disco beers too. Disco. Yeah, boy. Cheers, Joshy. Cheers, Angie. Angie, baby. Yeah, I've only got 2 days left of work. Woo, this week's gone quick. It was pretty. I was saying on the last stream for those that weren't there, I was so fucked at work today. We had a meeting at the end of our shift, so we had to do a bit of overtime just to listen to them crapping on about stuff. And I was so fucked. I was falling asleep, and like people were like laughing at me. Like it's hard enough getting up at fucking 3:30 a.m. every day to go to work. But like, yeah, you're on your feet all day, you're busting your ass, and then you finish work, and then you sit down on these comfy chairs listening to someone crap on. It's like no wonder I was fucking falling asleep. The joys. Yeah. She's a long way from lunchtime now. Here. I've had some dinner, but I haven't had enough. I'm still hungry. Cheers, Craig. Welcome back. Dog disco. Cool. Coolio. I suppose I should give some notes. Just on smell, I'm going to say I feel like it's not going to be as good as other black IPAs I've had recently, but I could be wrong. Just seems a bit subdued. Other ones I've busted out into the glass, and it's like, whoo, straight away, you're just getting huge, like pine and citrus and, yeah, like roastiness. But this, it's like, I feel like I'm getting sort of bread and biscuit and not much else. And it's like, come on. Like, I'm not getting much hop character at all. I'm hoping it's not an old beer. I'm pretty sure it's relatively new. But yeah, just on smell, I'm getting like dark chocolate. Yeah, like biscuit, like a brown bread. I'm really stretching for some fruit, but yeah, not really getting it. It's like a slight sort of earthy, grassy note. Anyway, let's hope the taste is a lot better than the nose. Cheers, guys. Okay, what the fuck? So it's huge coffee, dark chocolate, pine, resin. Still like citrus fruit's probably not as big as I thought it'd be, but fuck. The taste of it's actually really good. Why couldn't I smell it? That is weird. I guess there are some beers though that just don't have that much of an aroma. Like you go back to it, and yeah, you're still just getting like sort of biscuity, bready notes. That's a weird one. Yeah, it's like pine, wet grass, coffee, and chocolate. Like it's actually quite roasty. Good beer. Black IPAs. I love you. Yes. When the sun sleeps. Do you know why the sun is sleeping, Steve? Because it's busting out the sleep token. Have I missed some comments somewhere? Possibly. Yeah, so true on that one. Something come up about because of I know I won't go there. I won't go into detail. I don't want to talk about work. It's a particular thing anyway, and it was like there was talk of like the guys possibly having to trim their facial hair and all that sort of stuff, and it's just like it's not going to happen. My day was good, except I was tired. I was very tired. How was your day, Joshy? You've always got something going on. How's your uni going? Good to hear, Angie. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You got this. It's one of those nights where the beers are going down really well. Fuck. I reckon if I was on afternoon shift tomorrow, I reckon I would have about 6 beers tonight. Yeah. Tired boy falling asleep in a meeting. And there was like upper level management present. They were probably looking at me thinking this guy's a fucking mess. Well, maybe if we didn't have to bust our ass and do all this overtime while you fuckheads do nothing, you might understand. I need some of Joey's good stuff to help me sleep, I think. Don't lie, you tried them all at work. You were smashed. Exactly. I'm in the zone. He's heating up. Boom shakalaka. He's on fire. I need a Tommy tank. That's what I need. Tommy tank and a good solid 8 hours kip. I don't think I've had a solid any more than about 4 hours for about 3 years. The longest sleep I've probably had of recent times is probably on a stream. Yeah, for sure. Jeez. Sammy from the car park. You had a shipping container fall on you and you're still alive. You're a strong man. The shipping container started falling at you from a height, but you're just so strong. You're like, yeah, I've been pretty lucky in the workplace. I haven't really had anything extreme. I've had some chemical burns. Um, I've had, I got my, I got my like hands sort of caught in like a moving part of like machinery sort of thing. Just like sort of briefly caught and like I reckon I broke my finger at the time, but yeah. Apart from that though, pretty lucky. A lot of it's common sense. I mean, obviously there's some stuff where it's just accidental or something goes wrong. Yeah, I'm Samson. When I have long hair, I'm strong, and then when I cut it off, I go real weak. Jesus, that's extreme. Yep. The joys. Supper man. Instead of saving you, he comes to you with some food. He's a dasher. Not too late. You can't correct it now. Yeah, I don't know if that'd be a good or a bad thing because it probably smells pretty decent, but it'd be fucking messy. And then you're like, "Oh, what's for dinner?" And you were having like spaghetti bolognese. Supper man. Supper man can whip you up a roast dinner in 30 minutes. Yeah, it fucking stain pretty good, I reckon. Do you want to know why Supperman's a lot quicker than the rest of it? because because he's not Indian. Yes. Back to the beer. Oh, I'm getting cold again. I'm stupidly wearing. Ugh. I've got a beanie and tracky dacks on, which winter appropriate, but then I've got a t-shirt and no socks on, so go figure. I could smash about 300 beers right now. Superman, bringing lasagna to you in a single bound. No, I've got tracky dacks, as in track pants on. No, I'm just sitting here with it all out. My shriveled up womb ferret is just sitting exposed. It's so cold, I'd have nothing there at the moment. No, I've got track pants on, which is like tracksuit pants, but no socks on, so my feet are cold. And then I've got a t-shirt where I should be wearing a fucking hoodie or something, and a beanie. I'm sort of confused with how I'm dressed. Balls out streaming with Samuel. Yeah. I must admit, all through school, I pretty much wore shorts nearly every day, I reckon. It was, I don't know, there was quite a few of us, though, that even in the winter time, we still wore shorts. You'd get some people, they'd be like, how the fuck do you wear shorts all year round? It's easy. I can swim at the beach in the middle of winter, motherfucker. I'll wear shorts whenever I want. Wombat. Wombat is a delightful creature. I wonder if you can have a pet wombat. It'd be so cool if, like, you just had like one of each of all the iconic Aussie animals, and they all got on really well, and it wasn't too much work to look after them. Like, how fucking awesome would it be if you just had your own like pet kangaroo and koala, and it was just like owning dogs and cats? Life can be a dream, shaboom. Oh, shit. Can always rely on Steve-O for the banter jokes. Yep. There's certainly nothing hard around here. Cheers, Brandon. Rocky Wallaby. Did it go, Adrian? Yeah. That made me think of Alanis Morissette then, because I've got one hand in my pocket. That would be cool. Yeah, fuck. Oh. That's what I should do. Next time I go to Perth, I'll go to Rottnest Island and film some quokkas for the peeps. Now, I wonder if they've got any. One thing I want to do again is check out Melbourne Zoo. I wonder if there's any quokkas there. You'd have to think there would be. There's got to be a quokka. Yeah, I knew what you meant. It was just funny. Rocky running up this. Your wallaby was running up the steps in Philadelphia. Doom, 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 doom. Rise up. Now, where was I up to? Kenny is a great name for a koala. Sneak, sneaking Kenny on the train in a backpack, and he comes to all the breweries with me, just making these fucked up noises, and people are like, "What's that?" Oh, that's just my what do you call it when people like they twitch and then they swear and stuff? You know what I mean? Come on. Adrian! Yeah. Kaiser Chiefs. That's a good band. Every day I love you less and less. Tourette's, that's it. What's that funny noise? Oh, that's just my Tourette's playing up. Cunt. Yeah, my emotion. Yeah, I'll just say he's my LGBT supporter, support person. Apparently, they're getting their own homes now. The elderly LGBT people are getting their own places to live because they need their own space. The fucking waste of money where my fucking taxes go. I guarantee if I don't own a home in the next 10 to 20 years, I'm going to be fucked when I'm elderly and I'm going to be out on the street probably because I won't be able to afford to rent anything. And then you're going to have all these fuckwits living in properties that have never worked their whole life. That's where Australia is going right now. No, no, I was thinking of Tourette's. Toilet trained, cool. Cheers, Joshy. Watch out for that. Watch out for that. What was it? Tomato shit. I can't remember the name of it now. Cheers, bro. Good to see you again. Yeah, I think you've had it now for a while, dude. Most of the regular peeps that come in all the time have got them. Brandon's probably one that needs one. I'll sort you out, bro. Yeah, most people that are here tonight are regular people. Thankfully, I don't get many trolls, but when I do, they don't last long anyway. So I was just going to make you a mod, dude, because you come in often enough. So I'll do it right now. You just got to do it through YouTube. It's a bit of a pain in the bum. It just means, yeah, like if I'm sure you're aware of what a mod is, but if you're not, it just means that if someone's causing trouble, you can sort of time them out and stuff. If so, you should be modded now, dude. Pretty sure everyone else is covered. We've got a good community here, peeps. Good times. Good people. Yeah, for sure. Definitely, I don't know. Definitely considering moving elsewhere. Yep. Because he's gone here from white to blue. Yeah. We'll just get absolutely bent every night. The good thing is I've sort of got experience in different industries, and I don't know, I'm sort of open to trying a lot of stuff as far as work goes. I've never really been a big career driven person, but I'm like intelligent enough to sort of have a crack at a lot of different things. So when it comes to work, it doesn't really worry me. As long as you've just got that good sort of base somewhere to live, and you're sort of happy with where you're living and what's going on, and then yeah, you can sort of find work at plenty of different places. You just want some sort of opportunity. You don't want to move somewhere where there's no work at all, or there's one option and it's pretty shit. Yeah, for sure, dude. It's always good on that Friday when you get the day off, the day before the granny. So next week I only have to work 4 days. I'm considering it might be too late, but I was thinking of maybe taking Thursday off or Monday off. Then I could have like a long weekend because you're only using 1 day of your holidays. But yeah, obviously you're getting the weekend and the Friday off, so it'd be good to take. Just good for the mind and the body, getting 4 days off from work. Yeah, let's get loose. Yeah. I'll just be like front of house for the Aussie Outback Steakhouse. Fucking hell. It would be pretty funny, even if I just did one shift a week there. I got no holidays, Owen Edie. I've probably got about a week, maybe. I've used a lot of holidays this year. I do, in all honesty, I do have long service leave, but I want to keep that. Got to keep that up my sleeve because, yeah, it's obviously valuable. So if I do ever just go, fuck it, I'm leaving, my long service leave will get paid out. So I've always just wanted to hold on to that. My pull-out game is impeccable. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Could do a halftime beer review. That was one thing I was going to start. I started doing it, but I think because my channel was still only brand new and I didn't really have many Aussie followers, I did a couple of halftime beer reviews where I'd be wearing my Melbourne gear. Like I'd have like my D's scarf and beanie on, and I'd do a quick Aussie beer review and just talk about the current game and stuff. I'd probably take off a bit more now, just with more of an Aussie community, and I should do something grand final day. If I'm just sort of at home watching it, I should do like a stream or some shit, and then people can sort of jump on whenever they want. Yeah, that's cool. Steak and a blowjob night. I don't know if we need that. There's probably a few getting around Thailand that I don't know about. Yeah, fucking oath. That was always the thing when, like, I was growing up. The Aussie dream was always for, yeah, like, families to have their own house, and it's just like the government has just completely fucking ruined it for most people. Like my situation now, like 30 years ago, I would have been perfect for buying my own house because I'm single income. Yeah, like decent wage and that, but it's like completely shifted. Like it's like now you need two incomes just to be able to afford it. And like, yeah, I don't know. Let's not dwell on it though. I can't be fucked talking about this shit again. Yeah, back in the day too, rent wasn't so fucking expensive, so you could actually save money while you were renting a house. No, I'm shit house with that sort of stuff, dude. I can't recommend shit. I'm like the last person to talk to about that sort of stuff. Um, I don't know. There might be some people here in the chat that are good with it, but when it comes to technology, I'm very yeah, like old school. Don't really know much about it. Yeah, who do you barrack for in the footy, Evie? If Joey ever if Joey ever comes to Australia, he's going to be a Melbourne supporter. I will make sure of that. We will go to a game and we will have the greatest time of our lives. You'd love coming to a game of footy, Joey. You'd fucking love it. You'd just be like, what the fuck is going on? But you'd totally embrace it, just being the sport fan you are. And just like the size of the stadium and just the sheer passion and stuff. Chadio tried to get into, or he got right into it, but then I realised he was only getting into it just for YouTube views. So I didn't really have any credibility for him after that. I've got to do my reactions for AFL because I'll get all the likes. And then as soon as they stop coming in, I know I don't watch AFL anymore. So you didn't even like it in the first place. Bye bye. You want to swoon Snoop Dogg? Is that what you said? You want to smooch on with him? You want to get high with Snoop Dogg and get under the sheets? Yeah. You can just see straight through it with reactions. You can tell if people are genuinely like into what they're reacting to. And that's what I don't like about it. Too many people just follow the trends like sheep and they're reviewing stuff they've got no interest in. Whereas if it's like, I don't know, some guy that just is real passionate about metal music and that's all they're reacting to and they're getting goosebumps watching it and like emotional and that, like it's legit. Like I can see that they're actually passionate about it. Yeah, it would be pretty cool. Oh man, I'm tired. I'm hungry. I feel like chocolate. Why? Why do I feel like chocolate at fucking 10:30 at night? Hit the old thumbs up too if you haven't already. Had some good numbers in tonight. Good people. Plenty of laughs. Plenty of shit talk. Two good beers. Oh, actually, yeah. When I went to Aldi yesterday, one of my mates recommended trying their smoky bacon, and I got some, and I forgot about it. I could possibly have some bacon and eggs on toast. Or maybe I could go to bed shortly and do that. Nah, there's no way I'm going to cook breakfast at fucking 3 a.m. Yeah. NBA lost a lot of my respect when it went down that whole political shit with BLM and all that crap. Mm, I hate politics in sport. Yeah, I think I remember you saying that. Yeah. Yeah, I love some of the old AFL logos. It's like some of the real retro ones. It's like, why didn't you just keep that? It looks so good. Like the old Doggies one and the old D's one. And I hate that Bulldogs are called Western Bulldogs. I want them to be Footscray. Yeah, the joys of being a lady. Yeah. Don't go breaking my heart. I couldn't if you fried. What a tune. Yep, exactly. Western Bulldogs. Like people, I've talked to people from other countries that have watched footy and they thought Western Bulldogs were from Western Australia. No, they're from Footscray. Footscray and New Brunswick. Yeah. Oh, fucking oath. The GOAT. The GOAT and then Kobe number two. Fucking oath it is. One of the greats. Anything pig related is brilliant. It's funny how many people out there don't want to eat pig, but then they love like beef and chicken and shit. Pigs are fucking awesome. Yes, they are filthy fuckers, but they do clean themselves very well and they are delicious. If that pig wants to roll around in that mud and that shit and he still tastes all right, good on him. I'll have some of that. Bit of pulled pork, bit of ham, bit of bacon. I could sew down another beer, let's be honest. But it is 10:30 and I have to get up at 4 a.m. Damn it! Shit, I feel like I missed a lot. Yeah, I'm fucking starving now. It's so shit because I got to go to bed to get up early. Yeah, Kobe's like work ethic was awesome. That's why Jordan was so good. Just fucking awesome work ethic, leadership qualities. Took risks that most of the time paid off. Because it's all about the offense and shit defense. Let's show off for fucking 12 minutes. Let's just shoot threes and have no one on us. I'm not singing that one. Yeah. One player that was underrated, Scottie Pippen. I won't comment on that one, but there could be some truth behind it. Yeah. Yep. Exactly. Mm. Yep. There's so much talk about that. Poor old Franco probably had nothing to do with it. It was probably just like family members of his, or. But yeah, they used to say that they'd be doing like big, I don't know, big old school buffets that are worth like, I don't know, probably $1,000 or something. But then inside it, there's probably like 500,000 worth of cocaine. Who knows? It's pretty cool though that his Footscray location is now a craft brewery, and a pretty cool setup the way it is too. I've got to get back there. Yep. Oh, fucking oath. Rye is very underrated in beer. Yeah. I do the occasional panel, bro. I haven't done any for a while, but yeah. It's generally more of a weekend thing. Damn. Yeah. Hopefully they're okay. It's probably fairly warm where you are still too. If it was here, it'd be okay because we've had sort of cold, shitty weather. Like I had some beers delivered the other day, dude, and I was sitting on the front porch for a day, and and they fucking Yeah, like when I got them out of the box to put in the fridge, they were already like they'd been in the fridge. I'm like, freshness. Yeah, that'd be cool. The ultimate wog house. You're not allowed to have any garden, it's just all cement. Anyway, peeps, I reckon I'm going to go for another. May as well go till the hour. So another 3.5 minutes, and then I'll wrap it up. Just a short beer review tonight. Oh god! Wow. Yeah, I don't wear. I as a kid, I used to wear NBA jerseys, but I feel like you need the sort of right build to wear them and make it look good. Like I'm more sort of like I'm not short, I'm average height, but like I'm solid. So like NBA jerseys are sort of they're better for people that are like taller and leaner, I reckon. I don't know. I just think you got to be there's certain things with like sports jerseys and that you got to be a particular build to pull it off. NFL jerseys and that are fine because they're sort of yeah. I mean, look at the size of a lot of the NFL players; they're fucking mammoth. Oh Jesus! When I lived with my parents, I definitely would have saved a lot better. um, yeah, I would have done a trade. That would have been one of the main things. Uh, a couple of my biggest regrets. I was a decent footballer, but I gave up football to work on weekends. I wish that I had to just scrap that, but then I don't know. Like it's sort of hard because at the time I needed money, so yeah, it's just you get older in life and you regret certain things. Like yeah, like I wish I had just kept going with my football and kept playing and seeing like yeah how many games I could have played or yeah just shit like that. Yeah, like guitar. I wish I'd kept. I mean, there's still opportunity there to play more guitar and that, but I wish I'd got into it earlier. And same with martial arts. I wish I'd got into both them earlier and sort of persisted. I only gave up martial arts because I moved town, and the town I moved to didn't have a decent martial arts centre, so that was a bit of a shame. But yeah, I think work related, as I've said many times, when I was a kid, I never knew what the fuck I wanted to do. So, like, when I got to VCE stage at school, it was sort of forced upon us to go to uni if you didn't do a trade. And yeah, I went to uni and it was fucking shit. It was just a waste of money. And Yeah. But that money's not everything, but I just feel like it helps. It sucks being the age I am and feeling like I'm never going to own a property. I just feel like I could have been way better off. Start up a Blink band, a tribute band. That'd be pretty cool. No, I was actually a forward. I mean, when I played when I was really small and agile, so yeah, I wasn't really when I played footy. Even like my last year of footy, I was real lean, so I was fit as fuck, so I could play on ball. Like I used to run a lot, and these days, obviously, it'd be a different story. I'd just play footy and body people. I'd just play forward and body people out. um, yeah, it's cool just hearing though, like what people say to questions like this. It's cool. Yeah, yeah, yeah. AFL, dude. I was like half forward flank, forward pocket, or like rover. But yeah, I was very. As a kid, I was always really small. I went through puberty a lot later than other kids my age, and so yeah, it was sort of it can be tough when you're still like a kid and you're playing against men, but I was just so used to it. So then as I got bigger and stronger, it actually worked in my favor. Then I could start fucking muscling out people and getting some karma, getting some revenge for everyone fucking throwing me around. It's funny though, because yeah, when you used to being the real small one, and all these guys around you are like heaps bigger and that, and then you see the growth in yourself. All of a sudden, people that would throw you around like a rag doll, all of a sudden you're stronger than them, and it's a weird fucking thing to go through. I'm a lover, not a fighter. Linebacker. Yeah, I'd love to have a go at NFL. It'd be cool. Um, I think four is my most. I had quite a few hauls of like threes and twos. Yeah, I never had like a big fucking haul of like six or anything like that. Yeah, fucking oath. Cheers, Angie. Yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up now. Anyway, yeah, yeah, fucking oath. I got heaps. Like I got so many regrets in life, but yeah, as I said, it's just the way you sort of deal with it. And what is it for you, bro? There's also one thing that I'm a very loyal person, and if you do the right thing by me, I'll do anything I can to, yeah, like help you out and um yeah, like people that are loyal to me, I'm like the closest person. I'm like that good friend to have. Like I'm always going to be there for you and look after you and that sort of shit. But I'm that type of person. If I'm there and always helping you out, and then you fuck me over, I'm like an absolute cunt of a person. I'll just completely write you off, and that's happened quite a few times, especially in my adult life. I've lost some really like close friends just because they've done something they shouldn't have, or they weren't there when they should have been, or I've helped them through stuff and then haven't got the same in return and just shit like that. I sort of wish that part of me wasn't so strong, but I think it's a good quality to have. Yeah, so if people fuck me over, I can be like a real cunt. Like I just have no sort of sympathy for them, and I won't I won't back down. It's like you fuck me over, you're gone. Like yeah, just bye bye, gone for good, sort of thing. Unless like maybe they apologize and be real like sincere and like sort of come crawling back. But yeah, that's definitely a quality that I wish, I don't know, sort of part of me wishes wasn't so intense. But yeah, as I said, it can be a good thing as well. Um, yeah. I'm sure everyone's got shit that they'd like to improve in themselves, or yeah. I'm gonna head off. I don't even know if I'm gonna eat. I'm probably just gonna go straight to bed. It's too late. But yeah, cheers, peeps. Another good stream. Yeah, yeah. I've had some recent ones that have really fucking pissed me off. But yeah, cheers, guys. Score for this beer quickly, probably I'd say like a 4 point, probably a 4.2 out of 5. It's good, but nothing spectacular. Um, yeah, but two pretty good beer. I mean, the other beer was unreal. Two good streams tonight. It's yeah, it's while it's fun, I'm going to keep doing it, and I'm really enjoying YouTube lately. It's as I said, like we're building a real strong community. It's like plenty of banter and laughs, and yeah, it's something like I'll finish a hard day at work, and it's just something to look forward to, and yeah, um, we'll be back tomorrow night with some more. I'll try and mix up the styles again. I think I've got some beers turning up tomorrow in the post, so we'll see how it goes. But yeah, hit the thumbs up if you haven't already, and we'll catch you soon. Cheers, legends.